Welcome to Primetime Modeling. It's the Tuesday show, and on a fun-packed show this evening, we have Belly and Bench, Panzer's Tip of the Week, the Facebook Gallery, and, of course, the Quiz of the Week.
Oh, no, we don't. Good evening, everyone. There we go.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm just doing some background maintenance here. There we go.
No quiz tonight.
There's no quiz tonight. No, there's a tip of the week tonight.
No.
There may be mischief. There may be shenanigans. There will probably be cock-ups as well.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Your host with the most, the cat, and my accomplice, PJ Lewis.
Hello, hello, hello.
So, as you know, it's Bring What You Build night. So, after I've done the public service announcement regarding bins, I will let you in on how we're going to run things tonight. So, public service announcement. If your bins go out tonight, remember to take them out, but after the stream, not before. If your bins went out yesterday, you've got to bring them in. If your bins go out Wednesday night, remember to take them out tomorrow night. So, and you know the usual. And make sure that you're on time taking the bins out, otherwise you'll be frightening the binman running down the street in your nighties.
Yeah, you don't want that. Not that time in the morning.
No, definitely not. Anyway, hope everyone's had a good week and a good weekend. Tomorrow you'll be halfway through the week. Talking of weeks, how's your week been so far, PJ?
Okay, quiet. Just doing a bit of modelling here, doing a bit of general chores of running your own apartment and stuff like that. That's just just quiet, just usual stuff. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'm very quick. I've been at work. I've been on 12-hour shifts, so I've had very little free time this week, and I had very little free time last week as well. So I'm back to 2 weeks of standard 8-hour shifts, a week of nights, a week of days, and then I go back on to 12-hour shifts for enough a night shift.
Think of the money, mate. Think of the money.
It's not, unfortunately, because I'm salaried. It's not money. It's time in lieu. So,
but still, you'd be able to, while you're doing all this work, you'll be able to save your money to buy stuff that you've accumulated money.
Yes, and the beauty of this accumulated money is that because of the suppliers don't have anything in stock that I want to purchase, they'll just have to wait up and spend even more at a later date.
Right.
So, without further ado, I shall jump into chat and see who's in and who's what. As it's Bring What You Build night, when I get to a certain point in the chat, I will put the link in. We have 4 seats free for anybody who's at their bench doing any hobbying of any description. It can be model making, it could be diamond art, it could be knitting, it could be crochet, it could be taxidermying the next door neighbour's dog. As long as you be quiet, or I'll go and get the bag of dead rats for you. And there will be lots of fun and games to be had. We'll do some banter and have some fun. Right, first off in chat this evening was myself going evening meow. David Markey was in saying evening Phil, evening Panzer, evening PJ.
Hi, David.
Folks, so evening David. We are joined by Ian Chambers, who says, right, that's Terry's outro avoided. Now time for more fun. Hello, Ian. Welcome in. Baby Cakes is in. She's saying, we meet again. Hi, everyone. Hi, Baby Cakes.
Hey, Baby Cakes.
Then there's yourself saying, hi there, all you primetime modelers, and welcome to another What You Bring, No Build You Bring, oh, you know the thing we do, stuff show.
That.
Yes, that. The Mark is saying hello to Ian. He's also saying hello to Monica, DP. Paul Christopher's in. He says, good evening, fellow modelers. Evening, PC.
Hi, PC.
PC says hi to me. Ian says, hi, David. You avoided the outro as well. PC saying hi to David. David Mark is saying hello to Paul. PC saying hi to PJ.
Hi, PC.
He's saying hi to Ian. Ian says, hi, Paul. And it's you again saying, evening, David Markey, Ian Chambers, Paul Christopher, and just baby cakes. And PC saying hi to DP. I like this. Ian Chambers saying hi to you, PJ. Baby cakes saying hi to David. And then she's saying hi to BC. She's saying hi to you, PJ. And she's saying hi, Ian. David O'Flanagan's in. He says, evening all again. Remember, keep it clean. Maybe I'll up till about 9 o'clock and the cuffs will come off. And Paul Curvis, PC says hi, yes to David. David Markey says, hello, David. And Matthew Ward is in. He's saying, good evening, folks. Good evening, Matthew. Welcome to the stream.
Matthew.
And apparently you watched it earlier.
I did.
We won't ask and don't tell us.
No.
David Markey saying hello to Matthew. Baby Cakes is saying hello to Matthew. Chambers says, just in case I can't keep it clean, I have my self-punishment device handy.
I dread to ask.
Yeah, don't even go there.
No.
And we've got SpongeBob in. Sorry, I mean JC Bricks and Bills. He says, good evening, Panzer, PJ, and all in chat.
Brick boy.
BJC says, maybe shenanigans? So you've been picking on PJ? Always, no. James. Always.
No. It's always your fault.
So it's always James's fault. Yes. David Mark is saying hello to JC. He also says hello to Alicia. And David O'Flanagan says, my week has been warm. Lol.
Yep, I can relate.
Paul Crystal says hi to JC. JC says hey to David. He says hey to PC. And he's in.
Uh-oh. Whoosh.
On 3, 2, 1. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Scott says, good evening. Have you still got Royal Marine Commander issue 90 Panzer? I do indeed. And I still use it every night. So hi, Scott. Welcome in. Unfortunately, I don't have my reading glasses on, so I highlighted that before I realised. Following Ghost is in. He says, hi again, everyone. Hello, Ghosty. Welcome.
Ghost.
PC saying, Panzer, time in lieu. That's a wee break.
Hey.
David O'Flanagan says, I have been mastering nothing all week. There is nothing I don't know about nothing, but if you bring up nothing, I don't know I am screwed. Revo David's in. He says, hello all. Hello, Revo. Welcome.
Oh.
Baby Cakes is saying hello to JC. She's saying hi to Dave. She's saying hello to Ghost. Ian Chambers is saying hello to Revo, or he's laughing at Revo. Revo saying hi to Monica. Revo saying hi, Ian. Doug Smith is in. He says, hey all. Hello, Doug. Welcome to the stream.
Yep, Doug.
David Marcus says, hello, Scott. Hello, Ghost. Revo is saying hi to Doug. Saying hi to David Marcus saying hi to Revo. And Ian Chambers saying hi to Doug. PC says hi to Revo. JC says hi, Baby Cakes. Ghost. PC says hi to Ghost. David Marcus says hi, Doug. And PC says hi, Dougie. And
just reading the chat out is getting easier and easier.
It is. It is.
I don't understand what the problem is.
So do I. Wait a minute. And here we go. Doug says, good to see you all, friends. Yes. And, oh, wait a minute. There you go. And there's a thumbs up and a clap. There we go. Done. Just highlight that one. There we go. Right. Now, as you know, it's bring what you build, right? So we have 4 seats available. I shall grab the link from here. Copy. I shall post the link here. Paste. So if you're at your bench, you want to come in, join us at the bench for some banter and picking on PJ, feel free.
No.
There you go. There's the link. It's in. First 4. Yep. If we get more than 4 people, we'll float people around. anyway, I continue on with the chit chat. Sorry, something's caught my wrist there. Revo says hi to Paul. That's the link if you wanted to join. Following Ghost saying hi to Baby Cakes, Ian and Paul. Revo saying hi to David.
Oh.
Fun. So, PJ,
yes,
what are you going to be doing at the bench this evening?
Well, I'm going to be carrying on with this 1/12 MFH Jaguar D type.
Wait a minute, I'll put you full screen. You can show it.
Well, this is the pointy end.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to do.
Yes, the penguin's pointing not at the pointy end; it's pointing off screen.
Yeah, stupid thing. Anyway, I've got to put some straps on the side of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm do all the bibs and bobs in there, and I've got other bibs. I'm getting very close to finishing, to be perfectly honest with you. My parts dispenser is like almost empty, which is surprised the hell out of me. It kind of crept up on me, that, which is good. Just means you're getting close to the end. It's all itty bitty things and that sort of thing. Other than that, yeah.
Okay.
How much of it I'll get done tonight is another matter, like, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Myself, I will be doing some potting about as well as keeping.
You've got an insect crawling across your bench.
I do indeed. I've just noticed it. By Christ, it can motor when it's been threatened.
Wow.
So it's off now. It escaped. I'll hunt that later. Yes, I will be doing bits and bobs. Earlier today, I put the distressed white winter camouflage onto the Landmo Models BA64 and Terry Stream. I applied the decals. I also repaired the thing that I made a boo-boo on because it came off. I may have broken off that piece and glued it on the wrong place. And it wasn't until I went to fit the turret that I realised that the turret's sitting about this high off the ground. I realised I glued it onto the wrong assembly. So I had to correct that. So I shall be doing a little bit of potting about with this tonight. I need to put some matte varnish down onto the gloss to bring everything down to a matte finish. And then hopefully I can get some pin washes onto that and start the weathering process in general. I also will be probably do some bolt painting and some wheel painting on this. This is the Rifle Models T55 from a Rifle group build that I'm doing this year. So I may get some work done on that later. It all depends on what everyone's doing in the chat and if we get lots and lots and lots of guests.
Yeah.
Failing that, we'll probably go to 10, maybe half 10, depending on how many people we get joining in and how much fun we have.
Well, there's no quiz tonight, so
yeah, so you will not win the box of nothing. But I will bring it out and let you see. Look at this. There you go. This is what you could win next week when we have the quiz back.
Yeah, just teasing you now. Just teasing you.
The contents of this box will be yours up for the grab next week. But let me just remove that. Exit solo layer. There we go. So, as I say, the link's been posted in chat. Feel free, click on the link, come and join us. Join us. Otherwise, I'll just have to abuse PJ myself.
No.
Yes.
No. Oh, flappy thing. Go away, flappy thing.
So, in the meantime, what about your belly and your belly tonight, PJ? What did you have for din-dins, or what are you going to be having for dinner? What did you have for your breakfast?
Breakfast. I actually had cornflakes this morning, like proper ones, Kellogg's, and orange juice and coffee. So
shock horror, cornflakes?
Yeah. Was it dinner tonight? I'm not yet. Didn't feel like eating anything this evening. It's been very warm here today, so I've just had a ham sandwich and a cup of tea. Will you bug off? flappy bloody thing.
And your beverage this evening?
The beverage this evening is Lafayette Blonde. It's the last couple of bottles of the pack. Bench, you already know. I've just told you. No baboon, no balloon, no buck either. And I'm still making my way through the dark chocolate hobnobs pack. And yes, I have a bank account.
And is it healthy?
Yes, it is actually at the moment. Because
we can't have
like you, I've not spent anything.
Yes, so we can't have that, PJ. We're going to have to get you to spend some money.
Well, I've got my eye on one model, but it's not in the country at the moment, so I'm waiting for it to be distributed. So.
Yes. Myself, my breakfast this morning, believe it or not, was a Chinese chicken roll from a local baker's, because I was out last night and I stayed over at a friend's. So on my way back, I suddenly realised that Simpson's the Baker's is open. I haven't had a Chinese chicken roll for ages. So I actually went in there to get, I believe it or not, a cream donut. But they didn't have any cream donuts, so the cream donuts hadn't arrived. So I ended up with a Chinese chicken roll. And I'm on starting my way when I got back home this morning. Dinner tonight depends on what I drag out the freezer. Again, it's just a bit warm for cooking, so I may just nuke something that I cooked earlier in the year. So there may be a choice of stovies or some mince that may be in the freezer waiting to be. I can just stick in the microwave and wallop that in after 10 minutes.
Excuse me while I mute for a moment. I need to zap this flappy thing. Hang on a sec.
This is where you see that everything on the desk go flying. Yeah, come on, think of it, PJ. The thing that was scuttled across my desk was a very small spider. Maybe I should send you the spider. Then you won't have to worry about it catching the flappy thing. Anyway, on my bench this week, as I said, there are a few odds and sods that I will be working on. I haven't been reading a book because for the last 2 weeks I haven't had the chance to read a book. I do have this month's copy of Military Modelcraft International to read, so I may read that later.
Ammo porn.
Or flick through the
ammo
pictures. Porn.
Yes,
you be quiet. Flick through the pictures to see what there is and what's coming out in future releases. My beverage is a nice cup of coffee, which I made just before I set up the StreamYard. As you know, I'm between baboons, so I don't have a baboon. My balloon colour tonight is red oxide.
Good colour.
Yes, well, it just happens to be in visual range at the moment. What else? Breakfast. Biscuit of choice. If I was having a biscuit, it would be a Montego biscuit. Although I have become rather partial to the Co-op's own brand chocolate digestives. So, what about yourselves in chit chat? Let me just catch up with the chit chat. David Follingo saying hi to David Markey. JC says, so if there's no quiz this week, does that mean we can quiz PJ instead? Pick on PJ, but shh, don't tell him he said that.
I can read though, James.
Ian Chambers says, JC, that sounds like a good idea.
Be quiet here.
Better yet, James, if you joined us, you could
come on the stream and say that. Yeah.
Yes.
Dare you, double dare you.
Scott, his belly was leftover roast beef from the weekend with tatties, sugar, snap peas, cauliflower, and broccoli. Bench is carrying on with the secret project for the model show.
Getting close to September.
Ian Chambers says. Ian Chambers says his breakfast was last night's pizza. Yes, I know. He's an animal. You can't beat cold day-old pizza.
Oh, I don't like cold pizza.
You haven't lived.
I don't like cold pizza.
And Paul Christopher says his belly was beans on toast, coffee, and multicoloured balloon unicorn. nothing on the bench. Well, Baboon is out hunting for a mate, and his biscuit of choice is a chocolate hobnob.
Yeah.
Very nice. Like I say, the link's in the chat. If you're desperate to have it done again, let me just post it again. Paste. There we go. That way you can't miss it. It's thinking about it. There we go.
Yep.
Just click on the link, follow the on-screen instructions. It will bring into the green room. I will hear in my left ear a little bing, and we shall bring you in after suitably vamping you up.
Oh, yeah, Stephen Haynes. Hi, Stephen.
Hello, Stephen. He's joined us. He says, hi, Panzer and P.J. Hello, Stephen. Welcome to the stream. Let me just undo that. Sarah Jane is in. She says, hi, folks. Hello, Sarah Jane. Hugs.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
And Stephen says hi to Ian. Ian? Who the hell is Ian? And he says hi to Paul Christopher. And David Flanagan says his breakfast was shreddies and honey, and on the bench is a 3D printed Merkava tank at 1/24 scale. That'll be big.
Oh, yeah.
David Mark is saying hello to Stephen. Stephen Haynes is saying hi to Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane saying, Ian, please refer to the rules and what is in the pizza. You can never just say pizza, ever. You need to tell us what the fillings or the toppings are.
Filling, lovely.
Yeah, some pizzas have fillings.
Oh, calzone. Is it calzone?
Yes. Yep. Ian Chambers saying hi to Stephen. David Mark is saying hello to Sarah Jane. PJ saying Tuesday evening hugs to Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane says hi to everyone. Stephen saying hi to David O'Flanagan. And Paul Christopher saying hi to Stephen Haynes. And Stephen saying hi to JC and Alicia. And Sarah Jane saying hugs Panzer and to PJ.
Oh, good to see you, girl. Good to see you.
Stephen saying hi to Junkworks. And Paul Christopher saying hi to Sarah Jane. There we go. Chit chat caught up again. I know what they're doing. I put the link in the chat as much as for to get the link out of sight.
Well, put it in again then. Don't let them defeat you.
I'm not. Wait a minute. Scott saying, if you need any help with paint and weathering on that Merkava, he has loads on his channel. The weathering getters are Scott.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. Ian has answered the question that Sarah Jane asked.
Which was?
He says, the pizza was a meat feast, but this morning it had salad cream on top.
Yeah. Cold pizza and sour cream. Mate, I love pizza, but I hate sour cream, and I hate cold pizza.
There's a Turkish version of pizza that is the folded thing over. I'm trying to remember what they call it. Katmar. Our local pizza establishment is Turkish, so they do Katmar rather than calzones. And did
they do it cold with sour cream on it?
They don't, but they did for many years. Just to do, instead of your standard tomato base on the pizza, they used to do curry. They used to do the curry paste, or they did a barbecue on it, and they put kebab meat in it and the cheese and other stuff, and they put the cheese on top. Very nice. And they used to cut it into sections. And the trick was to get the 24-inch one, and to buy two and have them cut into small pieces, and then you could. Yeah, I would have that, and it would last me for a couple of days because I would have the portion on the Friday night, because that was what we used to have as a Friday night when I was on night shift at Historic Newspapers, and you would save the rest for Christmas for Saturday and Sunday. Very nice. Yeah, for some reason I've got Christmas in my head at the moment.
Yeah.
It will be, because on Saturday it's the 1st of August, which means you will start to see the daylight. It will get darker earlier as August progresses.
I've noticed that already, to be honest, because I'm usually up very early in the morning, and when it was getting lights around about 4 o'clock. Now it's 5 o'clock. So
yeah,
it's already started.
Yes, the nights are starting to draw in. There's a local expression. Once you've had the Wigton show, you notice the nights drawing in. I noticed it about a week, 2 weeks beforehand. David O'Flanagan, he says, thanks to Scott. Sarah Jane says, good choice of pizza, Ian. Remember the rules, please. Yes. Revo Dave saying hi to Sarah Jane, the poster boy of trouble. Ian says the salad cream makes it moist and tangy.
Still talking about the pizza.
Yeah, yeah. Sarah Jane saying, oh, hi to poster boy of trouble, Revo. Revo says he's been good for weeks now. He has, Sarah Jane. He's been very good when you've not been here.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane says, just warm the pizza up if you're that picky. No need to eat it cold.
Yeah.
Or better yet, just eat it all in the one sitting. Sarah Jane says, Revo, please don't tell fibs. Sarah Jane's got useless, Revo. Following Ghost says, the light started to change on June the 21st, the summer solstice. It did indeed.
That's it. Well done. Yep.
JC saying hey to Stephen. He's also saying hey to Sarah Jane with hugs. Revo Dave saying okay, sorry, lol. Scott says our boss at the club bought us pizza the other week. We were up in the upstairs part of the club munching on just before we opened, lol. I bet you didn't go cold. Sarah Jane says, I knew it, Revo. Right, well, don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going to do some work.
Yeah.
Like I say, if you want to join us on the stream, just follow the on-screen instructions. Click on the link, pop in. I will hear a little ping in my ear. I will look up, see who it is.
It'll be me going ping.
It won't, because you're in my right ear.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else is in my left ear. Ha! See? And if you do ping a couple of times, I remember I've got the buttons I can mute you.
Yeah. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you? You were going to make some strappy things.
Yeah. I don't want to. Got to do some clippy things as well. When I don't want to.
Sarah Jane saying hi, JP hugs. And
Bloody warm in here.
The last time he ordered a large pizza, he had them cut it into 4 pieces instead of 8. Told him I wasn't hungry enough to eat 8.
Very good.
Ian Chambers says Revo wasn't being very good on Tiffany's show on Sunday. Not that he's telling.
No one likes a snitch, Ian.
And Revo says that was Dan, lol. Come on, JC, where are you? Click on the link, son.
Come on, get in here. You can plug your latest whatever.
He's got a new toy, is our JC.
Has he?
He has. Very nice toy.
Don't tell us what it is. You can tell us that when he comes in.
I'm not going to spoil it for you. He even has a video on it.
Has he?
See, that's what happens when you don't watch other people's videos. You miss out.
Well, I watch some of them, not everyone. Some is so many hours in the day. Yeah.
This is true. This is true. Sarah Jane saying, Ghost, just say not to cut the pizza and ask for 4. That's what Sarah Jane does. Yeah. And SG special.
4 pizzas, you mean?
Yes. See, my ambition in life is to eat a pizza like Scooby-Doo used to do. He used to balance it in 1 digit and he used to burl it around and go, That's my ambition, to eat a pizza like that.
You have such low ambitions, don't you?
Scott says the pizza kebab shop in Kirkwall is right next to the main gate of the club. Out of the gate, turn right and you're there, lol. Everything's next to everything in Kirkwall.
I guess it's not a big place then.
Sarah Jane says, I'll let Panzer say what the Sarah Jane special is, Scott.
Yeah.
Jason says, wait, hold on, PH. You not watch my vids?
I do now and again, mate. But as I say, there's only so much. I've got to put that on first. Hang on. There's only so many hours in a day. So I've got to put.
There's only so many days off in a week, and there's only so many weeks off in a year.
Yeah. What does that connect to?
The shin bone,
No,
the knee bone,
from section 5.
the ankle bone.
Section 5. Oh, that. Oh, that, okay. Well, I can't put that on until the. Yeah, no.
That's a very good impersonation, PJ, of you doing JC. He narrates what he's doing as well.
Does he?
Yeah. I need 4 of this, 3 of that, 2 of that. Oh, it goes on that way. Oh, no, it doesn't. That piece is falling off now. Oh, no.
Question is, how long is it going to be? So it's there.
I don't know. How long's a piece of string?
Okay. So I thought I just need to put the little attachment on Gufter on. Which, as we all know, is a technical term.
JC says he meant PJ, typo, lol. JC says, PJ, I didn't know you were originally from Bedrock.
What?
Sarah Jane says, JC, if you stop butchering classic cars, PJ just might watch your videos. Just saying. Smiley face.
Well, I wasn't going to say, but, you know.
Stephen saying hi to Revo. He's also saying hi to Following Ghost. JC says, don't worry, Sarah Jane, I haven't been. Revo saying hi to Stephen Haynes. And David Marcus says, 6 and 5, officially they don't exist, PJ.
Section 5, well, they do in this instruction manual, mate.
And Sarah Jane saying, JC, please remember, PJ is a member of staff, so be careful picking on him or any other member of the staff. Feel free to pick on Revo all you want.
Yeah, I've just seen the thing that James has sent me.
Yeah. Scott saying Kirkwall has a population of about 5,000, PJ. Fallen Ghost saying hi to Stephen. JC is saying, PJ, check your PM. I wouldn't post it in the gallery though.
Yeah, I've just done it, mate. It's very, very funny. Yeah. What are you apologising for? Yeah, I like that. Very good.
Right, that's a matte varnish.
Excellent.
Is it? No, it's a satin varnish.
Okay, can I share this? I can share this, can't I?
You can indeed.
Share screen.
Although if it's chocolate biscuits, you can share them with everyone.
No, not chocolate biscuits.
We've got Jim also got in chat. He says hello to all on screen and in chat.
Are you sharing that?
Yeah, one second. Sarah Jane says, Scott, what's the population of a storm if a storm blows through? Stephen saying hi to Jim. Sarah Jane saying hi again, Jim. And Paul Christopher saying hi to Jim. Right. Let me hide that. Bring this up. Add to stage. Full screen.
That's not me, by the way. I don't know who that is.
That's a younger you.
Well, yeah, it could be. Very good. Very good. Right, stop me sharing.
Oh. Right. Sarah Jane saying, room on the panel, Jim, for you. Yes, Jim. I'll post the link back in, Jim, if you want to join us.
Yeah.
Jim says, hello, Stephen, and to Sarah Jane. And David Marcus says, hello, Jim. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me put the link in. Paste. Send. There we go. And Sarah Jane is saying, PJ, is that a 112 MFH kit?
Yes, it is.
Revo says, Sarah Jane, I have a posted note for that comment. Lol. Yeah, so do I, Revo. It's that. Falling Ghost says, too hot, or he would bake some biscuits. Biscuits, not cookies. Big cat head biscuits covered in butter. Jim says, hello to David Market and all the rest. And he also says, hello to Revo Dave. Feel free, come along, join us, come and join us on screen.
Yeah.
Have some fun at your bench. Pick on PJ repeatedly, please.
Yeah.
See, if you're picking on PJ, that means I don't have to do anything. I can get on and do some woodworking because now I know what it feels like on his when he's doing the stream. What's a big? I've got to ask following Ghost. What is a big cat head biscuit? And why would you cover a big cat head in butter? And we're joined by the one, the only, the very quiet, soft-spoken David Markey. Good evening,
Hello.
David.
Hey, David.
And what are you doing at your bench? Let me put you full screen so we can have a look-see. You can tell us all about what you're doing at your bench.
Hang on.
What's in your
That's better.
what's in your belly?
Yeah. I'm working on that. Moment.
124 scale Volkswagen Beetle limousine, 1968.
Limousine? That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah. So it's I'm having a slight problem with part of it. As I put over there.
Yes, he's lost part of it.
Yeah, trying to put the keyboard on the steering wheel on the wrong way round, so I have to do that. I've got nice sandy leather seats for this one to keep it light. And I'm just doing the side panels the same.
Cool.
But that good contrast. That's it's good.
I was going to say dish up the quality street, but I've discovered it's a tub full of paints.
Yes, oh, it's very handy. This get quite a few in there.
Yeah, they're very useful. Yes, I occasionally clean my bench down. I have a tub which I put things in.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a quality street. Wait a minute, it's down here. It is buried. It is a Rosie's tub. Can't remember the last time I had a tub of roses.
And I got to finish that. I don't have the vehicle, I just have the guns. So just got the 12-pounders.
Yes, the gun and lumber.
Yeah, so that keeps me slightly busy. And a Vosper, a Viper downstairs. I'm just doing the artwork. Yeah, the Dodge Viper I'm doing as well. So multitasking, getting several sort of up and running in ways.
Yes.
And that one.
Oh, a Range Rover. Is that a limousine?
No. The older ones. But yeah, it's pretty. Well, that'll keep me quiet. I have all these. I can do different stages at a time now.
Yeah.
But
Right. So what's in your belly? What have you had for your dinner tonight then?
breakfast as usual, coffee and suggestive digestives. I did have after going shopping, I did a bowl of cornflakes with cold milk. For tea tonight, same as last night. Uh, uh, Breaded ham sandwich with whole grain mustard. With pork pie, Cornish cove cheddar cheese, and a pint of iced lemon squash.
So not much then, just a little snack.
Yeah, that's really been. I don't get to eat very much. Sort of splurge out and cooking, but not do me for them. I was thinking of having getting the ice cream out to open a tin, but I've been busy coming online. So,
Right.
Oh, I forgot to mention that after my ham sandwich, I had raspberries, strawberries, and ice cream.
Okay. Weevil says hi to Jim. David O'Flanagan saying, seeing Dave twice in one evening, we are being spoiled. You are indeed.
Yeah.
Just don't expect the Ferrero Rocher chocolates.
So what's this about your fourth stream today then, David? Something like that, is it?
Second one, it's on Terry's earlier, and this one, because no, I missed on Daisy's lunchtime. I was too busy painting.
No one
realised.
goes on. Yeah, no one goes on that anymore.
Following Ghost answers my question, says that's easier, the size of a cat's head. Big cat, small cat, domestic cat. Sarah Jane saying, Revel, just keep being good. You've done well so far. We're putting his thumb up. Ian Chambers says, Roses or Quality Street? Roses every day for him. David O'Flanagan saying, oh, an 80s Rust Rover.
Oh.
And JC saying, PJ, don't be a git. It's okay. When he gets to be a bit too gitty-ish, I shall mute his microphone. Yes, at about 9 o'clock we'll do the gallery, folks. I don't know what's in the gallery.
I do.
Oh, good for you. Well done. You're not going to win a prize though.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it to myself then. I won't bother to showing you.
Which reminds me, I better organise that. That one.
The intro.
Yes, I know. I've got to queue it up on the computer beforehand.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes it takes a minute or two to decide what it wants to do. Like that. Okay. So it's now there ready for when I need to do it. David O'Flanagan saying, any links for the gallery?
What?
A link. He wants to post stuff. It's a link for the gallery.
You just go to the Facebook page.
Yes, just go to the Facebook page and just post it in the main section. Don't do it as
don't share it. Yeah.
Don't do a shared post because it just means that we won't see it. It'll appear on the page, but when we load the gallery up, it won't be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't post a link for Facebook because Facebook is not on my computer. It is on a separate device on its own that is not connected to any search engine at all whatsoever.
I can't. Got my hands full at the minute.
Mr. Zuckerberg can, when he reviews my data, he can discover that Facebook has no other data on my page.
Well, there we go.
Oh, I don't like using any of those things. Right. Is that done? That's that. Is that done? dear. And see a silver.
There's the link for the Facebook page.
Oh.
Yeah, James hasn't put anything in the gallery, so that's a relief, isn't it, Panzer?
Well, I did tell him if he's going to post anything, 6 pictures maximum, and 1 paragraph, not a whole fucking.
Not a whole lot.
Yes, 1 paragraph, not a whole essay. And stop advertising people that we don't get kickbacks from.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's going to have to share. No, James. No, I think you're delusional. I can't see any of your photographs in there whatsoever.
Yeah, sorry. JC says, I have posted in the gallery, PJ. And Sarah Jane says, PJ, remember, JC only posts at the last second. This is so true.
Yeah. But if I open the gallery before that last second, he won't be able to do it, will he?
This is true, but you know what you'll be like. What do you think? Panzer, PJ's being a git. No. On this occasion, PJ is actually being honest because you've got a history of doing it at the last minute.
Yeah.
Right.
He has actually posted stuff in there. Just whether I choose to show it or not, well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Well, come on, folks. Come and join us. Don't be frightened. We don't bite.
Be one of us. One of us. One of us.
Yeah, I thought Terry might have dropped in.
I thought JC might have been dropped enough. I dropped enough hints earlier today for him.
Yeah.
Not very good with you two.
Oh, hello, talk of the devil. We have here, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Windy City in Chicago, Mr. Jim Altergott. Good evening, Jim. Welcome to the
Jim.
stream.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello to all in the chat, too.
We're all fine, hunky-dory. Took you long enough. Drop the damn hint.
Yeah, I was watching something wrapping up on another channel, and I remembered it was Tuesday. You guys are on the air, and Sarah had mentioned earlier on another live stream part of the posting a link to today's show. So I had a question for you, Panzer, but why don't you get on with what you're doing right now, and then I can ask you later.
The answer is the 7th Armored Brigade with the Desert Rats and Second Battle of El Alamein.
Right. Here is said vehicle.
Yeah.
and I'm trying to find out. Now the problem is okay, you've helped me understand which unit, but now I got to find the decals for it, and I'll show you what my options are. I've been looking through everything I got, which isn't much on British armor, but I got these old Verlinden.
Let me put your big screen. Jim. Where are you? Full screen. There you go.
There we are. Yeah, these are an old sheet of Verlinden dry transfers. You can see some 7th Armored and some 1st Armored right here.
Yeah.
1st Armored.
Yeah, you see the red rat in the circle,
Yes.
in the square. That's the Desert Rat's emblem.
Right.
That's the one you would put on. Then you would have an arm of service marking, which is a coloured flash with a number in it.
Right.
And you would also have a registration plate beginning with T.
Yes, I've got a couple of those on a decal sheet that I could use.
Yeah, you also would have squadron markings. That would be geometric signs, square,
Yes.
triangle, circle.
Yep, there you go.
There we go. That's your one.
Yeah.
The only ones you would see would be the square, the triangle, or the circle.
Right. And the conundrum I've got is it's actually it's coming down to want to find out. First of all, thank you very much for your answer. I really appreciate it. Because I was looking through this book and I was online yesterday and trying to get an understanding, or at least find a list, which would be substantial, obviously, of British armor unit logos, insignias, and stuff like that throughout the Second World War, but particularly North Africa in 1942, because this camouflage scheme this thing is painted in was very ad hoc, and it was actually one of those that the British upper high command saw and said, nope, we'll have none of that. And a new order came out, and they were to be done a certain way uniformly all the way across the board. So this scheme only existed for a very short period of time. But finding photographs of it, I've got one in here, but seeing the unit logos on there are what is the issue for me, because there's really not a whole lot that goes on British vehicles when you think about it.
There isn't. You also got to remember that back in that part of the war, operational security was quite high. So it would be just the brigade formation, which is the Desert Rat, and the tactical marking.
Right. Oh yeah, here we go. Here it is. I found this one. Computer screen up. Get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. I found this yesterday in this book. And this is this vehicle represents 7th Armored Brigade, mid-42 North Africa, vehicles from C Squadron, Sherwood Rangers Yeomanry, 2nd Senior Regiment in the Senior Brigade. Retains the 22nd Armored Brigade paint scheme. And I see what you mean. On one fender or sand shield is the Desert Rats, the division sign, right? That's that. And then on the other one, let me see if I can get the page to open up. You can see
that's the arm of service number.
Right, the service number. Now that's repeated on the back side, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but if you look at it, the Desert. Wait a minute, I'll take you off full screen. The Desert Rat is on this side. The armor service is on that side. When you go to the vehicle at the back, it's the same. The Desert Rat would be on that side at the rear, and the armor service would be on that side as you're looking at the back of the tank. So the Desert Rat would be on opposite sides that way.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's really a question of availability. I've got, as a matter of fact, I have that specific vehicle right here. If you look on my screen, there's number 86.
Yep.
Right there. Yeah. So I got that, but they don't give you another one. So I can't put it on the back sand shield. So
this, Jim, is where creative weathering comes into play.
Yes, you're right. The old armor, the ultimate default for armor models.
Yes, you budget. You hang a bucket, stick a tarpaulin.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the Germans had the buckets. It seems like every German vehicle I see a photo of had a bucket of it.
Some German vehicles in North Africa even had basins.
Did they really? That's interesting, seeing water was so hard to find.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, well, thanks. I think I'm just going to go in with what I got available, and I'll just have to make it work. I've been making too much of this, and it's kind of fun though because I'm starting to learn about all the various units and even the symbols of the subunits within regiments and battalions and divisions. It's fascinating, it really is.
Yeah.
Like the geometric shapes, I didn't know about that. What they represent.
Yeah, they represent the company within the battalion. So you've got first company, second company, third company.
Yeah.
Then you had headquarters company, and that's where it gets a little bit vague. The headquarters company could be a circle, but it could be a split open circle where there's chunks taken out. It's sections, so it's not a full circle. It's a segmented circle. Ditto with a square.
Yeah, the one on the bottom here says both were used for headquarters, but it tended to be the elongated diamond rather than the equilateral. So anyway, I've got my options now. So at least I can, because I want to do that before I start really laying on the weathering on this thing. Because now that I got the tracks installed, I'm going to start putting all the extra gear on there and roughing it up even more than I have already. But I want the decals on there so I can age them along with everything else.
Yes.
So anyway, I'm sorry I took the whole thing by hostage there, but I thank you very much for your input.
Oh. You're welcome. That's what we're here. Let me just catch up with chat.
Go right ahead.
JC is saying, but Sarah Jane, he posted over an hour ago. Sarah Jane says, JC, maybe, but you still post at the last minute and want a refresh.
Mm-hmm.
JC is saying, is this because I did that pic of you, PJ?
Maybe.
Sarah Jane saying, beautiful work in the tank, Jim. Ian says, just posted his first picture. Sarah Jane saying, well done, Ian.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you very much.
The reason some stuff doesn't get picked up in galleries is because depending on when the gallery is actually opened, it means that anything that's come in after the gallery is opened will not be shown unless someone does a refresh. So, talking of which, there's that time of the day, boys and girls.
Yeah.
We'll just mute the mics and queue up the. Wait a minute, let me do the share screen first of all. Share screen. Choose the window. Audio on. Okay, you monster. I shall. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back to this again. Where is it going? It's there.
That's right. Don't think it's right.
Okay. Remove that. Shut that little bloody window down. Bring us all in. And wait for PJ to.
Slow. Okay. Sure.
Wait a second. Add to stage. Make it big. Okie dokie. There you go, PJ. Take it away, son.
Right, this is from Mark Unit. I've got no information on this. I've lost my cursor. Where's my bloody cursor? I'll do it. Yeah, I've got no information on this, unfortunately.
It's a plane.
I know it's a plane.
Yeah, I'm gonna looking at that. I'm gonna say it's a Tomcat.
Oh. Yeah. It's that. It's that. Well, I can't remember what it was. It was on.
It's an A6 Intruder or the electronic warfare version. It's a Prowler. That's it. It's called a Prowler.
Prowler. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Coming along. Bit of paint. Coming along. Ding.
Yes, we'll give that a little ding.
Very nice.
I think
this is from Max.
No, it's from Max. I was wondering whether I've got the right information. Okay, just bear with me. I've not got that information. This week I've done some more Battletech stuff. This time I've been working on Star League Defense Force, Assault Mechs. I really enjoyed doing this faction. Dry brushing a lighter green. This isn't this isn't. This is something else. This is something else. Yeah, that's another post.
Could be he's doing some terrain.
Yeah. Possibly. So just go through them anyway. So.
Oh, that looks very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's got some buildings there, isn't he, as well? So. Yeah.
It's got lots of buildings. And lots of mechs. They look really stunning, actually.
Yeah, really good.
Very nice.
Like the vertically look. Good. No, it's not that many. Some flameage.
Those are related to the ones they did last week.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Right.
Very, very nice. These are green ones.
I think these ones are Dural. These are the ones that he was just talking about then. Yeah, he's really enjoyed doing this faction. Dry brushing lighter green, Elysian green, on top of a darker green, sovereign green spray. Really gives a nice tone where the light hits the model, plus the yellow stripes. Yeah, this is the one. Would a pain to do, freehand, but worth it. Mechs in order are Dire Wolf, Prometheus, Bane, King Crab, Atlas 2, Pillager, Malice, Thunderhawk, Nightstar, Peacekeeper, Shogun, and the Highlander. I hope you guys like these.
Very nice. Done well.
He must have thousands of these things now.
You can never have enough miniatures. I mean, you're talking to the man who used to wargame.
Yeah.
And I used to do the ultra modern period with 1/300 scale armor, and I had 4,500 tanks in my stash.
Wow.
Mind you, that was split into about 20 odd nations.
They all fitted into one cake tin, yeah? Or biscuit tin.
No, they fitted into, I think it was 3 toolboxes.
Yeah. Okay. This. Okay. Give Max a ding for all that lot first.
Yeah, we'll give Max a drink.
Yeah, fine.
This is this month I've done some BattleTech campaign stuff. The Hinterlands Chaos campaign source book. This time the Blood Ravens Merc are contracted by House Steiner to support in their invasion of Clan Hell's horse territory to capture a base from their staging grounds for this invasion. Summary in short, the Blood Ravens and House Steiner managed to capture the base, but House Steiner took some heavy casualties. Blood Ravens managed to capture a Warhammer 2C mech to add to their collection. I hope you guys like these. I'm sweating like a sweating thing.
We'll give that a ring for Max. Thank you very much, Max.
Thanks, Max. No idea what this is. Tommy Ellis.
Our friend Ghost.
Yep.
That was, I think that might be what was the pizza.
Now, this is
No wonder he put salad cream on it. Just like cardboard.
Yeah, this is almost done with this what if diorama. Come on.
There's the bottle of salad cream on the top right hand of the screen.
This is just to poke fun at some friends who are big fans of some sci-fi series. Okay. Oh. That's pink. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Ding.
We'll give that a ding for that.
This is something from Colin. It's what's that? That's somewhere.
He's continuing to do some build work on one of the parts.
Catching up on some filming of the Mad Max Ford Falcon XB-GT, some front grille work, and the arrival of the body shell. I must admit, I may have cooed. I've had a link to the playlist of the progress so far. Grab a brew and chill out. Thanks for looking. Faster. Marathon project. It's nearing completion because of that bit turned up.
That's what made him coo.
That bit made him coo. Very good. Ding.
I'll give him a ding for that.
This is from James. Just a few things this week. Completed the Orc Custom Booster Blaster. Work in progress, Tamiya 112 Ducati Superleggera V4. Work in progress, excuse me. Work in progress AMT 124, 2006 Nissan 350Z. Doing as DK from Tokyo Drift. Also bought a new toy, the Scale Tires 1/16 1901 Burrell traction engine. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it'd be great in traffic jams. Can knock it out of the way.
Yeah.
We can blame JC for that then.
James, not to criticise, but focus. Just saying. There's the bike. That's the Superleggera Ducati.
Oh, nice.
It's nice. I built this one myself. It's a nice model. Mind you, it's Tamiya. You know, can't really go wrong with it. This is the Nissan, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. I like that. Is that? Please tell me that's a decal.
I won't tell you, PJ. But it's a decal.
Okay.
Nice one, though.
It is a nice one, yeah. Must have been a bit of a gate to put on, though. And there's the Burrell traction engine. Yeah. I saw that. That's not cheap. That's quite an expensive kit.
There you go, PJ. You can buy one of them.
Yeah. I do like the look of that, I've got to be honest.
Think of the fun you could have weathering that.
Yeah. Does it come with the old block?
Does it come with what?
The old bloke?
I don't know.
I hesitate to call him a farmer because he might not be.
It reminds me suspiciously of Fred Dibner.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the name I was trying to think of, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, so ding for all that lot, James. Well done.
Well done, James.
This is Tommy again, Tommy Ellis. A little update on the Guns of the South diorama. Finishing the figures, then touching up paint. Here's the base, 99% done.
Yes. If you go back one, you'll see the scale of the guns. I'm assuming that's centimeters, so they're just over 2 centimeters long.
Two now. You could have put a prime time modelling logo on there. Just saying. But they're not like that. I like that a lot. Back to this again.
We'll give that a little ding.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's next day to what we've seen before. Now gone into paint.
I don't know what the sci-fi show is.
Don't
Give that a little ding.
Little ding. I'm trying to think what it is. I think it of. It looks. I don't know what it is. This is
This
something
is
from James. Yeah.
This is apparently me.
Oh shit! Hang on. Bomb's just fallen over. Yeah. Someone here. Hang on. There we go. Just for Panzer, because I didn't want to leave him out. That one you can have for free. That one, breach of copyright. But I like it.
Very good, James. Very good.
I like it. Where would you be without ChatGTP? Okay, this is from David O'Flanagan. He's got this is taking advantage of the weather and working outside. This is his 1/8 1/8 scale Jurassic Park Jeep 3D printed, and it's obviously got it velcro to a wall for some reason. Yeah, there it is. What scale is it? 1/8. Wow, that's big.
I want to see the dinosaur on the same scale.
Yeah, so do I. A big bitey thing. And that, I do have another one from Ian Chambers, but I can't get at it for some reason. Yeah, Ian Chambers, you must have shared that post of your Novo submarine attacker. I've got it on the Facebook page, but it's not coming up here in the gallery because you must have sent it as a shared post. So, unfortunately, you cannot see it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the gallery.
Very nice.
It's very nice. I'll do it again at prime time. Let me just have a look. See. No, he's not. He's not put it as a shared post.
Well, it's not come up on the thing. It is not here. Let me just
Do a refresh. Let me just put everyone back on full screen for the time being.
Oh, there it is.
Excellent work there.
Wait a second, we're not finished yet.
Not finished yet. I'm not. And share.
Where are you?
There.
At the stage, full
There
screen.
we go.
There we go.
That's it. Just to show my level of madness, I took an old Novo submarine attacker and added floats. It's not quite hypothetical as a design study was undertaken. Oh, okay. I like it.
Yes. We'll
Nice.
give Ian a
Not
little
here.
ding.
Yeah. You didn't go.
Yeah.
Well done, Ian. And stop sharing.
Okay, put everyone back on the screen. There we go. Oh, that was very good gallery, folks. Lots of unusual, interesting things as usual.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Including Max's work, which is incredible. Wait a minute, let me just catch up with the chit chat, folks. Oh, blimey, they've been at it. Scott says, yes, headquarters company is usually a bit vague, lol, as is headquarters. Sarah Jane says, it's that time, JC, quick post the pics.
Don't encourage him.
JC says, done, Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane saying, very good. David O'Flanagan's asking, where's Morph? He's currently taking some personal time off.
Yeah.
David says, it's an intruder.
Intruder.
Stephen
Yeah.
Ian says, yes, intruder. I don't think it's an intruder. I think it's the Prowler. I think it's the anti-radar system version.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane is saying, yeah, Max's work is incredible. It is indeed. And JC, you've gone a bit mad on that, on the body kit of that. JC saying autofocus was turned on, PJ.
Well, the autofocus is buggered, mate, because that most of those pictures were out of focus. And get some lighting.
He did have his lights on in his thing, but it depends
Obviously
on
not. Obviously
where
not.
he did have his lights on. I saw the reflection. It depends on where it is and where the back. If there's light coming in from behind him, will
What's
affect
he
how.
using as a camera? His phone or an actual camera?
Probably his camera on his phone.
Yeah.
JC
Not
confirms.
best.
Yep, that's full aftermarket decal.
Yeah.
Nice
decal.
I've seen those decals. JC, they look nice.
Yeah.
JC said Jadlam has it for 300 quid PJ. Yes, it does come with a foot.
Yeah, I did see it. What was I looking for? I was looking for something completely different, and I came across that yesterday. I thought, oh, that looks nice.
That's it. JC says.
I heard that you'd got it, James, but I wasn't sure whether it was the same model. But obviously it is. So.
I shall continue. JC said Jadlam has it for 300 PJ. Yes, it does come with a figure if you got one of the first 500 made.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
JC says, thanks, Sarah Jane. The decal was very tricky to do as it was one full piece.
Oh, is it just one piece? Oh, God.
Ghost says 1/31st scale in inches. Sarah Jane says, decals are easy, JC. She loves them. Sarah Jane says, very good, JC. JC says, hold up, breach of copyright. I made that pic, lol.
The Panzer Cat head you didn't, because that's a rip of the design I did. And you put it through chat 3, whatever it's called, chat GTP, or whatever system you're using.
Chat GPT.
That's it.
Ghost says a couple of different shows and movies, and that one was only movies. Sarah Jane saying, great work, everyone. Well done.
It was a lot of good stuff there tonight.
Yeah, very nice.
Stephen Haynes says, great work, everyone. Thanks for showing them to us.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane says, great work, Ian. And Ian says, thank you, Sarah Jane. Oh, no, I'm not finished yet. Revo Dave says, great work, all. JC saying, PJ, stop being a nitpicking git.
Oh, well.
And Sarah says,
JC, when it's your design that's being ripped off, mate, then you can complain.
Yeah, JC says, JC, you wanted to pick on PJ, remember?
Yeah.
Saying, PJ, stop being a nitpicking git. Focus works perfectly, as does the lights, as you can see at the top of a pixel. We're going to have to talk to you. Well, we're going to have to talk. Right, I'm going to mute you for doing that now. We're going to have to teach JC how to frame his photographs and how to edit them.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to help. If you don't want any help, fair enough.
Dorcas saying, hello, peoples.
Hi, William. How do you?
Sarah Jane saying, hi, Dorca. Hello, Dorca. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Hello, William. Hi, Dorca.
Oh, there's even more. Dorca says, hi, Sarah Jane. Revo Dave says, hi. Stephen Hayes says, hi to Dorca. Revo says, hi to Dorca. And Ian Sember says, hi to Dorca.
Yeah. Dorca.
Right.
Okie dokie.
It's been
Right, so I'm going to have to do that.
there.
Oh, excuse me.
Here.
warm in here tonight, don't I
Drink
don't
more beer.
like it. I don't like it.
What, drinking more beer?
No, I like drinking beer. I just don't like being warm while I'm drinking beer.
You guys still got a heat wave going on over there in the UK?
Yep.
Aye.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I
It's-
hear you.
It's only in parts of the UK. This part of Scotland is actually very reasonable temperatures.
Okay.
Yeah, getting
well, that's
rain
good.
up in Scotland as well now.
Well, what do you know about that rain, huh?
Rain, what's that look like?
Yeah,
Can't remember.
exactly. That's what I've heard. You guys are in drought-like conditions over there.
Yeah.
Last night we got hammered in my area, big time. Massive front moved through. We had tornadoes, heavy thunderstorms, flash flooding, high winds.
Hang on. You can't just have rain. You've got to have tornadoes.
And here it is.
What's wrong with just having ordinary rain like everybody else?
I agree with you there. I don't want the tornadoes myself. We had one pass by about 5 miles from us where we're at, and got lucky there. People up in southern Wisconsin, right along the Illinois state line, they got hammered. Lots of damage there. Whole communities wiped out. Just really bad stuff. Normally, that stuff doesn't happen this far east, this close to Lake Michigan. It's over in western Illinois on the other side of the Mississippi and into the plain states, like from Texas up to the Dakotas and into Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like biblical downpour. I mean, it was incredible. And it didn't last long, but when it rained, wow, it was blinding rain. You couldn't see anything. I don't know. I'm sure people probably had to pull off the road.
Yeah. When it comes down that hard, it actually hurts, doesn't it, if you're out in it?
I tell you, I've grown up. I've lived in this area all my life, and it seems in the last 20 years the weather has become far more schizophrenic, where it'll be hot and dry for long periods of time in the summer months, and then suddenly thunderstorms and nasty weather moves through in a short time, and massive flooding. Then it subsides, goes back to drought, and then we get the same wash, rinse, repeat kind of thing.
Yep, it's not fun. There's something weird going on with the planet.
Oh yeah, well you heard about the earthquake in Japan, right? It was an earthquake.
Yeah, it happened today. Yeah.
The home one of the southern home island, Kyushu, 7.1. They're expecting more.
The aftershocks, yeah. Saw the footage of that shopping mall.
Oh yeah,
basically exploding. That was weird as it
Holy
collapsed.
mackerel.
That was really weird.
Yeah, I feel sorry those people trapped in there, and the others that were unfortunately killed in that explosion.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about something positive.
Yes. Soon be
Anyway.
Turkey Genocide Day for you guys in America.
I'm sorry?
Soon be National Turkey Genocide Day for you guys in America.
Oh, Turkey genocide. Oh, right.
Yes.
Not what I heard.
I don't know what comes first, Turkey Genocide Day or your midterm election.
midterms in
Midterm
November.
election first.
All right.
Midterms
it's
in
going to be
November.
first Tuesday in November.
November, yeah.
Thanksgiving will be the last Thursday of the month, or the fourth Thursday, which is usually the last Thursday of November. So that's how it was set up by FDR back in like 1932 or something.
JC says, I was only on about photos, not the tanks, says JC. Sarah Jane says, no such thing as rain, it's a myth.
I agree.
Even Scott says it's been raining and on the cooler side this far north. Yeah, we're not seeing the same heat that the south of England is suffering from.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane saying, Scott, you mean it's sea spray, rain is a myth.
Sea spray. Yeah.
And Sarah Jane says the Ring of Fire has been active this year.
Aye.
Only
We've
if I've
also
been
had,
eating.
sorry,
Only if I've been eating hot curries.
we've also had sun flares as well, haven't we? That have been messing about with the satellites and stuff. So that's what all the problems last week were caused by, apparently.
Yeah, there's a total eclipse coming on 8th of August, isn't it?
The what, sorry?
Total eclipse, the moon.
Yes.
The sun.
Yeah.
That should be interesting to look forward to.
I
Hopefully, have a
remember-
clear day.
I remember the last time we had an eclipse in the UK, and in this part of Scotland, all it did was get very cool, but stayed very bright.
Yeah, it's remarkable when it happens because it just goes cold all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Very,
I remember the
very
last one.
quiet.
Yeah,
Very quiet. Yeah.
yeah. It was middle of the day, and all of a sudden the temperature dropped seemingly 10, 12 degrees.
David O'Flanagan says, yeah, rain is mist, just like green grass.
Yeah. We've got that yellow grass.
Could be worse. In some parts of the UK, they have burnt grass,
Burnt grass, yeah.
and not that kind of grass either.
No. It's probably something very important I'm supposed to be doing, but I really can't be bothered. Oh, excuse me.
David O'Flanagan says he's looking forward to the 12th to get about 95% darkness here. And Sarah Jane says seeing the lightning happening in the wildfires in South Europe is amazing but scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we had lightning on us, right on top of us last night. What a show!
And David O'Flanagan says, Sarah Jane says, David O'Flanagan, is that when your electric runs out then?
La, 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 la.
Yeah, I was just clearing my throat.
Just put that there for Sarah Jane to drill over.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well.
Very good.
David O'Flanagan saying, oh my God, it's Christmas. Die Hard is on. Darn, the year's gone quick. Yeah. And Scott saying he remembers the eclipse around the year 2000-ish.
Yeah.
He happened to be at the MT platoon and we were watching it through a welding mask.
Yeah.
And Sarah Jane says, museum quality work, PJ as usual. Stunning job.
Oh, come on. It's not that good. It's not that good. But I will be glad to get to the end of it, to be honest.
Right.
I want to move on to other things.
Like getting around in?
I always get around in. It's got to be your turn at some point. I know you're Scottish, but come on.
I have no problem buying everyone a drink. Just remember to bring your own straws. Here is the beverage. Fastest person the person who can suck the hardest. Almost.
Reminds me of the character on Dad's Army, Fraser.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
the spendthrift Scotsman. It's your turn to pay for the coffee.
Yeah. Gotta find something I can use for that.
There you go.
Let's fill that. Don't need that anymore. I can go there. Come here.
Saying, David, it's on again next week. Quick year, that is. And David saying, oh, I hope so. I love me some prezzies.
Don't we all?
Terry says, Scott, didn't think about the welding wask working for an eclipse. Interesting idea.
Yep.
And Citizen saying, Crimbo just means pince my. Crimbo just means pince my times. Scott saying one of the Remy lads was standing outside and we wondered what he was doing with the welding mask, lol.
Yeah.
He was practicing his serial killer stare.
Yeah. Remember, don't look directly at the sun.
Yes, you may get a raindrop in your eye.
Especially page 3.
Yes, it won't be long till we find out what Scott's super secret project is.
Yes, and he's going to make a special guest appearance on this show.
He does, yes. We're guaranteed that Phil will be back for that.
Yeah. Maybe before. Who knows?
He's probably lurking in the background, keeping his beady eye on us.
Yep.
Hi, Phil.
Oh, you Phil. How are you, love? All right. It's all going swimmingly. Panzer's not made one mistake tonight.
But it's still early in the show.
Oh, so.
Scott saying, no, that was a standard Remy look of what they did do this time, lol. And saying, Scott, you sure it was the Remy and not prison? Wait a minute, we're getting glasses ready.
You've shown that.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was doing something else. I was trying to hide it, but somebody has put in a comment which is what made me do that. Also, I'm queuing up the next video.
There's another video.
Double billing?
Sorry, say that again, David?
The double bidding. Don't get that in the studio cinemas anymore. 2 shows at once.
Yeah, and I remember when you used to go to a cinema and they used to have a supporting feature, the feature, and it was the adverts, the supporting feature, more adverts, and the feature movie.
And cartoons.
That would be Saturday morning matinees.
Well, we used to get cartoons on the normal features in the evening as well. But, I used to get him free because my dad was the projectionist.
What I want to know, and this is the thing that gets me, is that back in the 70s, Billy Connolly used to do a lot of travel films for Scotland, for the Scottish Film or the Scottish Tourist Board, and I want to know where those movies have got to, because they were quite funny and entertaining.
Ooh. I don't know.
I've seen a couple of on the telly. Especially went across America on his trike.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, that's him in the later days, but this was right back at the beginning of his career. He did he did some tours around various areas of Scotland for the Scottish. Cough it up, son. Spit it on the bench. Let's look at it.
You get me going there.
They're all at it now. It's the dry heat. It's the dry
Yeah,
heat.
it is. Sorry about that. It's multitasking, trying to breathe and talk at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was going back to Billy Connolly. He used to do these. They were wonderful things. And I remember him doing exotic place names you found around Glasgow, or the outskirts of Glasgow. There's a village in the outskirts of Glasgow called Egypt, and it even has a road sign, Egypt this way. And there's another one called Plantation. And I remember them being quite witty, but trying to find them, even contacting the tourist board to find out who owns the copyright to these films.
What about the tourist board?
Yeah, but the tourist board went through various iterations. I think that when eventually they shuffle off this mortal coil, those are the sort of things that should be broadcast.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane says she saw some of those Panzer probably in an archive somewhere. Yeah.
I've sailed around the west coast of Scotland, from Glasgow, Greenock, Ramsey, Campbelltown. You used to anchored off there every time. And the sky, there's a video sky coming up. I didn't realise. Strathcarron area, near Skye. There's a place called Kilhorn, and there was a round bay. They actually turned into a massive dry dock, and they used to they broke up all the old oil rigs. I cotton onto it. There was an article cleaning up a ship that ran aground off Skye, and it ripped up so much that they just towed it to this place and demolished it in this area.
Funnily enough, if anyone's on Facebook, I noticed today there was a thing called a Facebook page called Solway Tours. And this week or today, they covered the concrete boats that litter around this part of Scotland, Whithorn, Isle of Whithorn, Garliston. Those were the prototypes and test modules for the Mulberry Harbours and the moles that was used on D-Day. So if you're on Facebook, go and have a hunt around. You'll see the concrete boats.
Right.
We have in chit chat Paul Price, who says, "Good morning, all. Good morning, PP."
Morning,
Wow.
PP.
You're up early, Paul.
Yeah, yes.
Sarah Jane says, "The one showing sunshine on Loch Lomond is a con. It always rains there." Jane says hi to PP. Sarah Jane saying hi to Paul. Paul Price is saying hello, Stephen, and to Sarah Jane. And we also have Hugh Gordon in Kisshorn beside Strathcarron, Panzer.
Hello, Hugh.
Thank you.
Hello, you're welcome in. And Sarah Jane saying hi to Hugh.
It's a bit difficult.
Because also in this area is what used to be RAF Baldoon, which was or RAF Wigton, which used to be the second training base for the RAF during the Second World War in this area.
Muldoon.
Aye, RAF Baldoon.
Muldoon.
Baldoon.
They are offset.
It's not a place you want to be in the middle of winter when there's a gale force going through, because it literally is open, it's on the coast, and it gets cold.
I could deal with a bit of that right now.
Yeah, it's an island. It's
Stephen Haynes saying hi to Hugh, and Paul Price says, good morning, Panzer, PJ, Jim, and David M.
Yes, good morning, Paul.
Morning, Paul.
Yes, you're late, Paul. We've been going for 90 minutes. You were supposed to be here at 8 o'clock UK time to pick on PJ.
Yeah. You've missed your opportunity.
PP, I did notice that Classy Hobby are doing a British Stuart tank in 1/16 scale, so you might want to take a look at that.
Yeah, there's seems like the sky's the limit on 16 scale armor now.
Yeah. You don't fancy getting something? Sorry, do you don't fancy getting something that sort of scale, Panzer?
I actually have a couple of 1/16 scale resin kits. I have a couple of scimitars in 1/16 scale.
Huh.
They are what I refer to as shell queens. I've been working on them for 20 odd years.
big cup of tea.
Yeah,
Take up a lot of space. So,
You know, one of these days I'll need to hunt out the kit and show you on my bench. It's about the vehicle's about yay big.
Yeah.
And
just
about
fit in frame. Yeah.
yay wide. It would literally just fit in frame. In fact, there was, up till a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago, one of the crew drivers that I was working on potting about with on the bench here. I don't know if he's still here. Let me stand up. Ah, there's the driver. He's a bit dusty, but there he is. There's the driver of the vehicle.
Bob.
Yes. Complete with 1970s
Moustache.
mustache, right? Every tank officer in this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Or as the Marines refer to them as, Wimbrums. Hugh says hello to Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane says she had a camping holiday near the Solway Firth at an old airfield. It was a training station, and evidently planes crashed in the Firth when the water was flat calm. Indeed.
Like a mirror.
Sarah Jane says Paul does a 1/16 scale kit each week. Exactly. We've got to make sure he has enough to last him by the end of the year.
Wow.
Paul Price says, maybe Panzer, but the Leopard 2 is the next purchase. Graham Ball is in. Good evening, Graham. Welcome.
Hi, Graham.
Hey, Graham, how are you?
Sarah Jane saying, Paul, if they do a Centurion, she might be interested. But tell me I do a 1/16 scale Centurion, Sarah Jane.
Oof.
So Jane saying hi to Graham. Stephen Haynes saying hi to Graham.
Oh, great.
Saying the British Film Institute will have copies of Billy Connolly's Travologies.
Or even travel logs.
Yeah. Travelogues, yeah. I was moved on to the next message. Graham says hi to Sarah Jane. And Graham Ball says hi to Stephen. So, Jim, what have you had to eat today?
Let's see. Let me just get this detail down. Let's see, Belly. Well, I went out for a bike ride late morning. I was out there for about an hour. Before that, I had my pre-ride meal was 2 eggs scrambled with a piece of toast, peanut butter on it. Post-ride was yogurt with granola and a bowl of cornflakes. Not very exciting, but there you have it. Okay.
And David is now fulfilling the role of Phil, but eating biscuits on stream.
Come on, share.
Yeah.
What are
Jimmy
they? Jimmy
Jimmy
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Well done.
Try and make his cup of tea for that, stir enough.
Paul Price says, Sarah Jane, if he could find a Centurion Mark V that's under 1,500 quid, he'd look into it. Yeah.
$1,500 has he got in.
Yeah. Don't ask me to compare that to British pounds, but as it's Australian pesos, it's probably going to be about 500 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's double, right? One
Divided by a
Australian
third.
dollars to a British pound.
It's worthwhile buying. It's actually worthwhile buying from Australia at the moment because the exchange rate is so good in our favour.
Yep.
I have ordered some stuff from B&A World in Australia. I'm currently waiting for it to arrive. It's on a very slow boat.
Hope it's not come through the Hormuz.
No,
Slower.
knowing my luck, it will be going around the Horn of Africa.
Mm.
It's something for later in the year. It's not it's not I must have it now.
Yeah,
Sarah Jane says she did the Tamiya 125th scale interior Centurion back in the old days. Nice looking tank, she thinks. I agree. I did the 125th scale Centurion with interior.
25th scale. That's an old scale.
It was part of the when they did the 125th scale radio control vehicles or remote control with the wire at the back.
Right.
They did the option with motors to scuttle along the floor, and then they did the version that had the interior. And that was when I first started mucking about with Alclad paints.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that they had made a 25th scale line of armor. I didn't know they made motorized versions of that as well.
Yeah, well, that's what the range started out was motorized, and then they realised that people didn't want to have them motorized; they just wanted to build them.
Yeah,
and so they started adding interiors. Because one of the ones that they did that was very rare was the one, I think it was a really odd scale, was the Tiger tank that had the full interior, but also had motors in it for it to scuttle along the floor.
I had, excuse me, I built a 35th scale hunting tiger or Yag tiger in, I got to say 1977 or so, and it was motorized, and you had a little switch on the bottom. You turned it on, you turned it off. That's all you had. Yeah. That's all it was powered by. There was no remote control, so you had to make sure you weren't aiming it at something that's going to fall off. So,
because back when Trumpeter came on the scene around 2000, all they did was they more or less copied 1970s Tamiya. and
Oh,
put
really?
motors
Okay.
put motors into their kits and the rubber drive bands,
Yeah.
and they were molded from ABS plastic, and Trumpeter was slaughtered in the West, but they listened to what the customers that were buying their kits were saying, and they changed it. They got rid of the motors, they got rid of the gimmicky stuff. They realized that people want scale models, not as what the Japanese call carpet crawlers.
Yeah.
But if you
Well, that's a
remember
lot
back,
of money. That's a
if you
big investment, I would think, with the radio control equipment.
no, these things they just had a motor in them. You just stuck batteries in it, and the things literally just travelled in a straight line.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, like that Tiger I
Yeah,
had. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what originally Tamiya did. They were carpet scuttlers. Because if you look at the hulls in some of the earlier Tamiya kits, they've got the little slot
Right.
the on-off switches.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Plenty of models with that in my modeling past. I remember those. Yeah.
And that's what they originally were until until the Europeans changed the law because the motors had sharp parts on them, so they took them out. But I remember having the Centurion with the motor. In fact, I think I might actually have one unboxed in the stash here.
Yeah, their 16 scale stuff is really what. Well, they don't. I heard they don't make that anymore. The 16 scale motorized armor. Heard that Tamiya stopped doing that. Is that correct?
No, they still do them. They're just limited runs.
Oh, I see.
Because
Okay.
there's only so many people in the world who can afford.
Right. Yeah.
In Paul's case, $1,500.
Yep.
Hmm.
I've seen
I
some
remember
videos they made of them running, and they are really neat toys.
Yeah, I remember when they first started doing them, they were about 450 quid, 400 to 500 quid, because I was commissioned to build the first run Tiger, and the boy that I was building it for, he wanted it done in a particular scheme. It was the ambush scheme, and I had to explain to him that particular tank would never have been with that scheme or have that scheme on it. But that's what he wanted. He was paying me 100 quid to do it, so I did it.
Oh yeah, hey, whatever you want. I'll paint it pink if you want.
Yeah. And then I also did the Pershing that they came out for his friend.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
And
M26.
His friend bought the kit direct from Japan, and it came with a problem. And the guy couldn't solve the problem, and neither could we. Because it was bought from Japan, he would have to contact the Japanese retailer to get the replacement parts, and the Japanese retailer didn't understand English that well, but he didn't speak Japanese.
Oops. Yeah,
And of course,
language barrier problem.
Yeah, and the UK importer wouldn't touch it because they hadn't had their cut of the sale of it.
Okay.
So eventually we got him. It was the module. It was the motorized control unit that was dodgy, and it cost him an extra 150 quid to get that replaced. And he thought we were going to absorb that cost until I pointed out to him that it doesn't work that way. You bought it from Japan. All I'm doing is commission to build and paint it, not to make it fucking work. You cough up the 150 quid. It will sit in the model shop for a year, which is what it did. And before I contact him and say, you owe me the build fee plus the 150 quid. If you don't come and collect it within 30 days, I shall be putting it on general market sale for the cost of my building fee and the cost to recover the price that we'd spent on the replacement parts.
Right.
He was very upset, and he came in the very day that I was going to say I was going to sell it and put it up for public sale. And there was somebody looking at it on the counter when he came into the shop. He was pissed.
Yeah, I bet.
Sarah Jane says she's found a film, a Billy Connolly film called Kaleidoscope in 1974. I think that could be the movie. And she also said she had 1/25th scale. She had the T-34-85, the SU-100, the Panther, Jag Panther, Tiger 1, and Centurion. She believes she built them all back in the late 70s, early 80s, roughly. Yeah, that was the lineup of the 1/25th scale stuff. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't know about the SU-100. I knew about everything else. I didn't. Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
something I've never seen.
well, it's the same chassis as the T-34.
Right. Yeah.
Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go round the benches, see who's got what done. We will start with you, David. What have you got done in your time on the stream?
Got that together
Oh.
with the wheels.
All of that. Did all of that. Yeah, just showing off.
He's putting you to shame, PJ.
Absolutely.
And I could dry fit the top onto it like that. So,
Very good. What colour are you going to do it?
two-tone. I got wait to see if I can work it, but yeah, it took me some time to get that sorted, but it'd be okay with that. And so that can be with the others. Be okay. So, thank you. So,
Okay, we will go to Jim. Jim, what did you get done on the stream tonight?
Well, I got the I got the decals on the Grant.
That's really good, mate. That's really good.
And the markings on the sand shields, those are dry transfers. And I finally got them. They required a lot of force to get down. I thought I was going to break something off, but finally they worked. And I solved the problem. I'm sorry, go ahead, Panzer.
I was going to say what you could have done was you could have, if you had some wet decal paper, rubbed the transfers down onto that and just applied them as normal wet decals.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'll try that next time. Okay.
But they are Verlinden decals, so that decal set, memory says when it's about 40 years old.
Yeah, I've had that myself. I bought that probably close to 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, I solved the problem of the one where the 86 is missing is up front, right there.
Battle damage.
Yeah, well, I'm also thinking about seeing if I can find some paint that'll match that red, painting the rest of the square, and then hand painting the 86 very carefully in white. We'll see.
Or you could just weather it with a bit of mud and cover it up with mud.
Yeah,
well,
we could do that. We could do that.
It would be
anyway,
sand.
That's what I've been doing. So.
Yeah, it would be sand rather than mud because it's
whatever.
Right,
Dust
exactly. Yeah.
A heavy
really
build
like
up.
this paint scheme, so I'm really glad I got back to working on this thing. So.
Okay, PJ, what did you get up to tonight?
Not a lot. I've put these sort of panels in here. Okay, that's all I've been able to do because I've been faffing about with other things like galleries and stuff like
Bottles of beer.
And bottles of beer and swatting flies out the air and I've got one that keeps dive bombing me, so that's going to get dead later. Yeah.
Myself, well, I did a little bit of painting in the black on the interior of this thing. I've got it fixed in. It's not going to come out now, but I've repainted the cushions on the backrest in there, and I painted the black in the vision blocks on the inside. But I haven't done much because I've been keeping chat going. So, but that's what I got up to today. Let me just catch up with this little bit of chit chat. Sarah Jane says, where I lived back in the old days, the only model club was a wargaming club. So she got into building some tanks back then as race cars weren't really around. And she says, great work, Jim. It looks really nice.
Thank you, Sarah Jane. Appreciate it.
Now, I'd like to thank all the panelists, Jim, David, for coming in and joining us this evening.
Yeah, pleasure.
See you.
Hopefully we'll see you again on other build nights. And I'd also like to thank all of our chatters and people who posted in the galleries. It's always good to see other people's work and to be inspired. And with that in mind, we shall say good night, Jim.
Good night, Jim.
Say good night, David.
Bye, David.
Say good night, PJ.
Good night, PJ.
Yeah, I just realised I've made a mistake. I've not set this up yet.
It's good night from him, and it's good night from me.
Audio on.
You've got one job.
I did, and I forgot to set it up. Hide that. I'll press that. Dear, oh dear. I knew there was something I forgot to do. I forgot to mute PJ's microphone.
Why?
Oh, you could hear it. Oh dear.
Yes,
Sarah Jane says, Panzer sending email. Sarah Jane saying, bye all, take care.
See you, Sarah J.
Paul Price saying, nice job, Panzer.
no.
And
Yeah,
PJ saying,
that's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
He did. He said, nice job. Or one job, Panzer.
One job, Panzer. One job, Panzer.
That was me, yeah. Night, everyone. Until next week, be seeing you.
Right. Thank you, Bill.
Yep. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch up with you all again next week. Take care. If anyone's interested, Ross is on Skill Model Ninja. Go him a watch and give him a thumbs up.
Oh. Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye. Press the button.